Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. So the title update for this game came out literally today, and it added a bunch of things, fixed a bunch of things, but the biggest things that it did add, obviously, being Lagiacrus and Seregios. And in today's video, I'm going to fight Lagiacrus, and if I have time, I'll fight Seregios as well, because why not? And yeah, they also added this this armor set. Actually, let me go put on the funny helmet that comes with this, because it's part of the armor set. But also, they did finally add layered weapons, so I have Elden Ring Night Rain, single-handedly bringing Stick Drift back to my life. But yes, these are the weapons so far that I have unlocked for my greatsword. And yeah, if I really want to, I guess I could go through the entire game and just build all the great swords so I have all the layered weapons, but that might be fun to do if I need something to do. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna equip this regular Buster sword because it looks cool. But yeah, if we come over here, the actual element for this armor set is right here, and this is some goofy ass shit, and I'm gonna equip it because it's funny looking. But yeah, if my microphone sounds different or it doesn't sound as good, I did change things again, so you know, feedback on that would be very much appreciated. This outfit is so out of place, but I kind of fuck with it low-key, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk to Eric here and see if this is like the other quests where you talk to somebody and immediately just go fight the monster.
Tied up on another investigation.
Look how goofy this shit is. Oh my god, I love it. Part of me wishes I made a female character just because, like, some of the armors, like, look weird on my character, but I mean, that would require me to replay through the game, which, while not being that long, would be absurd to do just so I can have a different character. Also, I feel like the male hairstyles in this game are kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I know Lagiacrus was from Monster Hunter Tri originally. It was the flagship for that game. And I started playing Monster Hunter with World like a ton of other people did. You know, it was the first time it was on like a mainline console. So I played Monster Hunter World when it came out, and Iceborne, and I also played Rise when it came to PC. And I still need to go through that game and get to Sunbreak as well, because I heard Sunbreak is literally peak Monster Hunter. But yeah, I would like to play the older games if they ever came to PC, which I doubt they would, just because I don't know. But yeah, if like GU ever came to PC, I would definitely mess around with that at the very least. And then Seregios, I think Seregios was also in Rise as well, but again, I didn't get that far in Rise to get to that point. This outfit is so goofy. But I'm pretty sure Lagiacrus was originally supposed to be in Monster Hunter World, but for whatever reason, I think it had something to do with him like not being able to like function properly in Monster Hunter World for whatever reason. But yeah, they ended up cutting Lagiacrus from World, and yeah, he's been sorely missed by the Monster Hunter community from what it seems for the longest time. So yeah, this will be the first time that I've ever found Lagiacrus, with all that being said. So there are some very interesting things they've done with the fight that I've seen, especially, you know, in terms of the underwater stuff. But yeah, we'll get to that when it happens.
But there shouldn't be any monsters here with thunder properties.
Well, about that, Eric.
Over here, quickly!
You know, usually I mute the music in videos so I can put my own in the background, but I think I'm just gonna vibe to the Monster Hunter music this time. Oh look, it's the boy.
What's happening? What has the Rathalos so worked up?
I will say, I really like the cutscenes in this game, especially when they like introduce new monsters and stuff. Oh, there he is.
Eric!
Also, I think they gave you the ability to like switch handlers, so you can have Alma or Eric with you, which is pretty neat. Oh my god, it's like the cutscene from what I'm assuming is Try.
Lagiacrus!
Lagiacrus, that's not how I thought that would be pronounced. I'm still gonna call it Lagiacrus, I don't give a fuck. Oh cool, thanks Rathalos for pissing it off, and now I have to deal with your mess. Thanks, guy.
Here in the east, in the forest no less. I can't believe it! The Lord of the Seas! This is incredible! But how?
He gets really excited about monsters, huh?
However, in the name of of ecological preservation and the safety of nearby settlements. The guild...
Eric. Let's capture it.
Alive? True. That
Is this the
would
first
allow us to
quest
monitor
that
it
is
all the time.
required for you to capture a monster? That's not like an investigation or something. I don't even know if investigations do that actually.
Awfully tall order for...
Ah, yeah, look at my beautifully painted nails. Yeah, I say that, but my character's already wearing like super prominent eye makeup, so you know what? Never mind.
Let's go.
By the power invested in me and this cat hoodie, I will capture this monster. All right, are you done having your snack, sir?
Our mission here is to capture it alive. Let's be careful.
All right, here we go. Well, he's just ignoring me. All right. All right, I need to make sure not to just murder the monster. Echo through the roar. You'd love to see it. That's stupid. Oh god, fucking mosquitoes. Okay.
Hey, get out of there!
Wow, that looks really cool. Do I have my... There we go. Oh, he's big Angie. Wow, I mistimed that horribly.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
There you go. See, I see this. I saw that attack in the video that I watched earlier of Uno Hunter fighting the Gaiacris, and I'm like, oh, that attack is like really delayed, but it's super obvious, and I've gotten hit by it every single time. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. But yeah, speaking of the cutscenes and the game right now, actually, compared to Monster Hunter World, you know, in motion and in the moment, the game is not really like, it's not that much better looking than World, you know, to justify the way their game performs, especially on PC. But I will say, in like moments like this, with like the cool lighting and the colorful environment and the cutscenes especially, it's like, oh yeah, this game is like really, really pretty looking when it wants to be, which is not all the time, unfortunately. Oh, I see. Can I forgot what the word is, but counter. Oh my god. All right, good hits, good hits. Oh,
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
man, this game definitely has its moments, like I said, right now in this area specifically, where the game looks really, really, really pretty. Let's say mounting attack. Would you love to see it? I've seen the armor sets for both Seregios and for Lagiacrus, but in terms of like fashion, I don't think I'm gonna be using any of them in particular. But I'm pretty sure the skills on some of them are actually pretty cool, if not just like outright useful. I think Seregios has like a unique skill that affects the way your sharpness works, but I think it was in like For You, it had the same perk, but it functioned differently. And it's like, oh, it's not the same version of that perk, it's the one from Rise, which is like not nearly as good. Alright, buddy. Wow, holy shit, the cat coming in clutch. Thank you, my son. Oh, look at the damage. I know it would be overpowered as hell, but it would be hilarious if you could just like constantly, I keep forgetting what it's called, but counter things and it would like result in the unique knockdown. Oh. Okay. But the Steam Summer Sale is currently going on, and apparently things aren't like nearly as discounted as they would like normally be, at least as like, you know, games from the past. The discounts aren't nearly as high, but I mean, fucking a game on sale is a game on sale. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. And I have like 100 games on my wish list, and I have a bazillion games that I already own that I haven't played. So there's like a few things that I might want to consider getting, but we'll see. I don't have infinite money to be spending on games that I'm probably not going to play, but you know, perhaps exceptions can be made. Where is bro going? Yeah, apparently in a future update, they're going to be adding like a whole new difficulty of quests with like unique rewards that you can like build around.
I'll just hop off for now.
Okay. Wow, he hip checked me and that did half my health. All right. All right, bro. Chill the fuck out. Yes. All right. Chill out.
It's readying a powerful discharge attack.
Underwater hunting. Yep, this is the thing that they added. So it's not full on underwater combat, but there's like stuff you can do, which is pretty cool. I won't lie. Ow. How do you swim up? Oh, it's right bumper. Can I do this? Oh, I was gonna say that'll hit him, right? And then you can use your clutch claw to do this. And you can attack like this. And this is basically the extent of underwater combat in this, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. This is pretty cool. This is more in-depth than I thought it would be, honestly. Wow, he ran into that like a moron. I don't believe there are any more points where I can do this too, so. There we go. This is pretty cool, I won't lie. And it doesn't feel like horrible. I'm getting like Monster Hunter World Iceborne flashbacks as well. Which may or may not be a good thing considering how much you hate the clutch claw or not. Oh. It's literally the same animation too. It's just really funny. Can you drink potions underwater? I actually have no idea. I doubt that you can, honestly, but it would be really funny. Kind of make no sense, but you know, whatever. There you go. And you get this cool, like, little cutscene where before exiting the water. It's pretty neat. And like, this is one of the shots where it was like when you're super up close to the monster, you can see like all the details. It's like, oh yeah, this game definitely looks better than Monster Hunter World, like visually. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm built different. I need to make sure I don't fucking kill this thing. I'm hoping it'll be super obvious whether or not I'm going to do that. It's currently Angie. Yes. I'm amazed I didn't get hit there, I won't lie. Also, I didn't know this, but the greatsword is the only weapon, I believe, that has both the counter and the perfect block. But yeah, this monster's pretty fun to fight, I won't lie. Depending on how much you like the underwater phase, I guess, or not, will probably determine whether or not you like fighting this monster, but... Oh, that has more than one hitbox, okay. I'm pretty sure in the older games, attacks like that would hit once when they start, but if you were like inside of it after the fact, it would not, like, the hitbox would not be there. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. I might be wrong. I love switching with the free aim. It's so funny. And it looks super cool. Oh, is he EP? Do I have a trap? I should, right? There we go. Okay, there was no skull next to his fucking thing on the mini-map, by the way. I just want to point that out. But I mean, he was limping, or at least that would have looked like it was. So
Really managed to capture Lagiacrus. You're unbelievable.
I'm never gonna get used to that pronunciation, which is funny because I've literally never fought on this monster, but I've heard people talk about it for literally ever. But yeah, I know some of the skills on these armor sets are pretty good from what I've seen. Ooh. Is critical draw, is that focus? If that's focus, that's pretty good. I wonder if they're gonna add Shigaru Magala in a title update or whether they're saving that for G rank. Another funny thing, I call it G rank even though I started in World and they've been calling it Master Rank since then. But was it called G rank in Rise? I don't think it was. I think it was still Master Rank.
Would you mind if I helped out Avis unit as a handler on your investigations again?
Oh, look, what I mentioned. Yeah, you can switch the handlers now. That's actually neat. Yeah, you can now switch them. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they're going to give Eric outfits like they do Alma or not, though. Oh my god, that's... holy shit. That's unironically super useful. I think there's a quest that you unlock. I don't know how or for doing what, but there's a quest you can unlock where you can get Gemma's jacket, which is pretty cool. I don't think it would be particularly fitting for my character to wear it, but if I had a female character, it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, here's the, I'll say it once, the Lagriacris armor, and if my stick drift would stop messing with the fucking menu, that'd be great. But it's pretty cool, all things considered, but not exactly the type of armor that I usually like to wear. Although I wonder how the color changes when you do that. But yeah, this stuff has some pretty good skills on it, all things considered. Again, from what people who actually know how to make builds in this game are saying. And there is a greatsword for it. That's pretty cool. I feel like unless a greatsword has focus on it, there's like no point in using it, even considering using it. But maybe I'm just a baby. I don't know. But yeah, with that hunt out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to me unlocking the Seregios fight. So I will be right back. All right, here we are back again. I didn't think it was gonna load into a cutscene immediately, but here we are.
It's the travelers. Hey! Hunter! Miss Alma! Yeah. Everyone, it is safe here. Let's head back home.
Oh, there he is. Wow, that was sudden. Yeah, it might have been wise of me to put on a slightly more serious looking set. What was that? What is this weird box? What the fuck was that? Anyways.
It's Seregios.
Hello, Steve.
It's taking her.
I wasn't being... Did it just snatch that person's sacred? Holy shit, that's kind of funny.
Got it.
Oh my god, it totally did.
Nona, be careful.
This poor bird. Was it known as out for blood? Holy crap.
The sacred. Nona.
Oh my god, it revived the sacred with the Vigor Wasp game mechanics being used in lore or in game. Words are hard. Anyways.
There's something else, kid. Now get these sacred back home.
Wow, Nona fucking coming in clutch. Love to see it. Hello, Steve. Wow. I didn't even see me hitting the monster there. But you know what? It's fine. We take those. Okay. I'm pretty sure if this monster can like bleed you like crazy is like the whole point of its like gimmick. If I'm not mistaken. And wow, its wings are not a hit zone. But its legs are. Holy shit, freaking guard counter. It's not guard counter, that's not what it's called. I forget what it's called, even though I fucking played this game like crazy. This thing is made to be fucking countered. Holy crap. Okay, well, oh, also, I did not refill my potions because I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna, craft. There you go. At any minute, you want to stop, buddy. What the fuck was that? Also, just random side tangent for whatever YouTube background behind the curtain shit. I don't know why this is a thing, but whenever I record a video, depending on the game that I'm playing, even if I record for the same amount of time, the file size for the video will be different. So for example, if I played like a modern game like this, like Monster Hunter Wilds or like Elden Ring or whatever, and I recorded for like, say 30 minutes, 40 minutes, the video file will be about like, you know, 30 gigs, whatever it is. You know, it's equivalent to almost like 1 gig per minute of video, right? But if I record something like older, or something that's less graphically intensive, for whatever reason, the video file will be like way less, even if I record for the same amount of time. And I'm getting dicked on because I'm trying to talk at the same time. And I don't remember what keeps bleeding. Is the Sarah Jerky a thing in this game? I think it is. Okay, well. So like I said, it's about equivalent to a gig per minute for like a modern game. But if I record something like Devil May Cry 3, which I need to get back to playing, and I'll talk about that in a second, or if I record something like Terraria, it's like I can record for way longer or the same amount of time, and the file size will be like way smaller, which in my like doesn't make sense. I'm not like technically inclined or whatever, so maybe this makes sense if you're not an idiot. But yeah, you would think that because it's a video file that no matter what you're recording, the file size would be the same if you record for the same amount of time, but that's not the case for whatever reason.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Also, we had to capture Lagiacrus, but I'm gonna murder the fuck out of this thing. You dirty blue-blooded Argonian. How is that not? Okay, whatever. Okay, sure, whatever, we take those. God, the wound system is wound systeming.
Time to go on the offensive.
Oh, come on, that should have hit. Okay. Well, I was trying to block with my greatsword, and by the time that input went through, I was on my sacred, and instead of blocking with my sword, because I was on my sacred, it made me stop instead. Alright, well, if any of that technical video making jargon made sense to anybody, then if you can explain why, that makes sense. Or that would be very helpful. 'Cause yeah, that should make no goddamn sense to me. Like, it's a video, not like, it's not rendering the actual video game. So why is it the file size varying if the video length is the same amount? But yeah, I heard apparently you didn't get knocked down from that? That's crazy. And because the clutch claw doesn't exist, I can't just grapple onto you and break that other wound. That's actually kind of upsetting.
This way to the shot trap.
Do we have any fucking wound breakers in chat? Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, I could capture you, but I'm not going to. There you go. Can finally hit this fucking lizard after being harassed by it for like the past 5 minutes. I was gonna say, how does that not hit you? Wow, I cut off its tail. Holy shit. I don't know why I'm surprised whenever that happens, but it's like because I wasn't intentionally going for it. And it happened anyways. The bro's just chicken scratching. What are you doing? Oh, he went again. Okay, I was not expecting that. And I'm stunned.
Hang on, I've got you.
Thank you, my son. Hey, just distracting for me for a second, Palico. Thanks.
These are its last legs. Just a little more.
Okay. I just had a thought that may or may not be horrible or good considering how much you like Monster Hunter World. What? Just killed me. Did I bleed to death? Is that what happened? Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I had a thought that may or may not be welcomed, whether or not how much you like Monster Hunter World. But what if the Master Rank expansion is you go back to the new world from Monster Hunter World? I don't know why I had that thought. There was something that made me think that, but it's completely gone from my mind. I think it's just like the amount that they mention Monster Hunter World, which is more than not at all, which is surprising. Where's the auto Hello? The auto move is just not working? Or now it's working. What the hell was that? Anyways, yeah, the fact that they reference it more than 0 times in this game makes me think that, like, maybe it's just fan service and that's all it is, but what is going on with the auto move in this? It's like just straight up not working. But yeah, it'd be something, definitely, if, like, the G-Rank expansion was going back to the No World. So I'm gonna murder the fuck out of this thing. I've said that like 3 times already, but it needs to be stated. Look at that big damage.
You're not taking me down.
Can you perfect block the roars? I think you can. Alright, he's just standing still and just gonna get beat up. Cool, thanks Steve, I guess. I'm seeing the monster drool. I'm getting like PTSD flashbacks to like, oh, clutch claw it and tenderize its face. Stop chicken scratching! Wow, counter finish. You love to see it. This game feels so good to play. It kind of sucks that I have to use frame gen to get above 60 FPS, but you know, hopefully they fix that at some point. They said the performance is going to be a thing that they constantly work on and monitor as the updates come out. But yeah, I've never fought in Seregios, and that was more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, these 2 monsters they're pretty cool. And I think Arch-Tempered Uthduna is also in this update. Oh no, that's coming in a later, like, not update, but like they're gonna release that later, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, I mean, whatever. I still haven't fought in Arch-Tempered Raid because it's a fucking event quest.
Nona, I heard about the Seregios. Are you okay?
Oh, it's Nata, my goat.
She's the reason that Sacred made it home safely.
Yeah, Nona's just built different. That was crazy. Cheese, yo! I think there are event quests to like farm food ingredients, which I should probably actually do those just because it'd probably be super easy, and the food is like the most useful thing in this entire game. But with all that said and done, yeah, this update pretty good. Finally added layered weapons. We didn't have to wait until the Master Rank expansion to come out, thank God. And yeah, these 2 new monsters are pretty fun to fight. I'm assuming the like tempered 8-star, 5-star, the difficulty like labeling is like really weird and confusing, but the max difficulty tempered versions of these monsters are probably more challenging than 99% of the content in this game. So, you know, excluding like the Arch-Tempereds and whatnot. But either way, if you did enjoy this video and you want to help support the channel and see more Monster Hunter Wilds or any other games in the future, then leaving a like and subscribing would be very much appreciated. Anyways, I'm gonna go edit this and probably, I don't know, play more Monster Hunter. But anyways, later.
Straight